Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the highly anticipated Producers Pick 2023 Awards. As our hardworking producers reflect on the multitude of captivating segments and incredible guests we featured throughout the year, they have faced the exciting challenge of selecting the very best. It's no easy task given the abundance of amazing shows and outstanding individuals we've had the pleasure to host. Get ready to celebrate the cream of the crop from an unforgettable year on Out and About Columbus. The 2023 Producers Pick Award in the category of mental health counseling is Open Arms Counseling. Open Arms shines as a beacon of compassionate care and individual growth.
Well, it kind of happened accidentally, to tell you the truth. I call this my accidental agency because when I was working in the community, I found that there was a huge need for people to come to a place that just didn't judge them. Somebody took over an office that I had, and one day a week I couldn't work. So I rented an office in town, and one day a week I was there and put a shingle out, and people started coming because I said all are welcome. And then pretty soon more people came than I was able to meet. And so I opened another day, and then another day, and I had an agency, and then pretty soon I had people working with me, and it was growing from there. So I just found that it was, if you build an agency that actually meets the community's needs and listen to what people want and what people need, then it just kind of takes over. One of the biggest ways that it can empower you is that you're able to bounce things off of another human being that doesn't have any kind of dog in the game. One of my kids that I used to counsel said it the best. You know, it's like bad thoughts are like vampires or mushrooms. They just grow in the dark and they get big and scary. But if you can get it out into the light, they all shrivel up and die. So when you go to a counselor, you can get all of those bad thoughts out of you, and they just kind of shrivel up and die, and they no longer have power over you.
The 2023 Producers Pick in the category of self-care, we chose 7 Studios, a place to connect inspirational concepts like slam poetry, live music, events, and well-being classes.
Studios I describe it as a community center disguised as a yoga and fitness studio, because our goal is that as you come in, that you feel connected to a group and that you have a wide variety of different experiences that you can take part in. At 7 Studios, we are all about the experience. We want people to feel welcomed, accepted, and that as they come in, that we remember their names, we remember their stories, and we want them to continue to come back and create community with us. So we also really focus on meeting the needs of a variety of people and their schedules. We definitely suit a busy professional who only has a certain amount of time in their day. We have many 30-minute classes on our schedule, from total conditioning, total body, bungee classes are 30 minutes, and yoga trapeze, we also have classes that are 30 minutes. If you want a longer workout, we have 45-minute workouts and 60-minute workouts. So we really try to target for anyone in any schedule and any kind of format. One other thing that makes us special is we not only want to create community within the studio, but I ask all of our instructors about what really gives them purpose and connection, and I ask all of them to have a purpose project. And so each one of them may bring a different format into the studio, may try some things out, or maybe we have an outreach where we go out into the community. And so right now we're working within 6 or 7 different school systems to bring yoga and meditation into elementary, middle school, and high schoolers. We also work in the jails with the incarcerated in our yoga and coaching practice. We also work with veterans and amputees. So we really try to get out there and work with a wide variety of individuals and bring yoga to those who may not be able to get into the studio. People can head out to 7studioslive.com. We have our full schedule online. You can book classes right from there. Your first class is free. No promo code is needed. You'll be prompted when you sign up for a class to select that option.
The 2023 Producers Pick in the category of lodging, we're thrilled to honor Big Buck Run, a secluded cottage nestled on a 15-acre estate surrounded by wildlife and a tranquil pond.
It's very secluded. We're outside the city of Columbus. Here on the property, there's 15 acres, trails through the woods. We also raise deer here, so I give private tours. You can go out and meet and greet some of the deer and get to know them. So here in the cabin, there's a queen-size bed upstairs with a balcony. You can go out, have breakfast, or just go out and listen to the birds or squirrels, the wildlife. Downstairs is a pull-out couch. There's room here for 4 to 5 people. There's a full-size kitchen with all the utensils, spices, whatever you need to cook with is here. You just need to provide your own food. There's a picnic table out back with a fire pit so you can do your own grilling. I'm centrally located outside of Columbus, about 45 minutes to Old Man's Cave, Hocking Hills, also 35 minutes from downtown Columbus, 45 minutes to the Columbus Zoo. There's microbreweries close by here in Pickerington. There's Combustion. There's wineries, Buckeye Lake Winery is a very nice place to go for the family or couples to get away. There's a lot of little things that can be done around here. So we also have here in the cabin as one of the amenities is a washer and dryer for families or people that are staying long term that need to wash their clothes or linens and things like that. I'm currently on Airbnb under Big Buck Run, soon shortly on VRBO, but they can also reach me by my business phone at 614-348-0318.
Well, after 75 years, Goody Boy closed, but the good news is it is under grand opening. Tell us what's going to change.
Oh man, we're so happy to be at iconic diner as a Goody Boy. Opportunity was presented to me by a mentor and friend, Jimmy V, after he passed away. We have some great dishes like the Jimmy V lollipops, the Noya beignets, all-American breakfast platters, full bar as well. We're really trying to put an emphasis on the brunch side of things.
Tell us where we can learn more.
Instagram and TikTok is Michael's Goody Boy, and our phone number is 614-670-7855.
From our home and garden shows, the 2023 Producer's Pick for Outstanding Home Improvement Product goes to Pella Windows. Congratulations on creating exceptional, budget-friendly designs for every home. Well, Mark, good to be at Pella of Columbus, man. Appreciate you inviting us in today.
Great to have you here.
I got to tell you, this showroom is outstanding, and I know this is new. So tell us why you created this space.
Yeah, so I bought the business December of 2021, and we had a very aged space. Pella, I think we have so many wonderful windows and doors, especially with large doors and monument type windows that we want to be able to show. And we're pretty confident that this is the premier window experience center in the market.
As I was walking through here, looking at all the different styles, I mean, you have no idea till you walk into a showroom like this.
I think one of the things that is often overlooked is that while we are a premium window brand, we have a product for every home. We put product into first-time home buyer homes, and we put product into $10 million homes and everything in between.
And I think that the average consumer, they see all these ads. They're always bombarded with all these ads about windows and doors and things.
Sure.
Not all of them are created equal, are they?
They're not. I think Pella does a great job in having a breadth in our product line between our vinyl products, our fiberglass products, and our wood-clad products. I think when folks are able to come into our showroom and see all the various styles and designs, colors, customizable options that we have, it's much more than you would see in just a standard builder package when you buy a home. In addition to that, what I would say is while the window itself is extremely important, installation of the window is really where the make or break happens. And in terms of having a warranty and having a product that's going to last you 30 plus years, it's critical that the install happens and it's correct.
Give some contact information where people can learn more about Pella of Columbus.
Sure. So PellaColumbus.com is our website. Our phone number is 614-890-2000. And feel free to stop in and see us. We're right at the junction of Polaris Parkway and Gemini Parkway, right beside the Rockford Homes building.
The 2023 Producer's Pick for cleaning services is CleanRite Carpet Cleaning. CleanRite is the top choice for carpet, upholstery, as well as tile and grout cleaning at an unbeatable price.
Well, Aaron, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for coming on today to talk about Capital City Handyman Services and CleanRite Carpet Cleaning.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Well, tell me exactly what services you offer at both companies here.
So we offer anything from carpet cleaning with CleanRite. We do upholstery, we do tile surrounds. With the handyman services, we do A to Z home maintenance. We do anything from small service calls to full remodels. We have 2 plumbers, 2 electricians, and then 9 general construction guys, so we can pretty much handle it all.
So, Aaron, why'd you decide to start these 2 companies?
Basically, I decided to start these companies because I wanted a means to affect my community in a more positive way and take care of the people I love.
So, Brad, you're also a member of the crew here. Tell us what makes you guys different.
So we always pride ourselves in making sure that we exercise every option to get things as clean as possible, and customer satisfaction is absolutely number one. So we make sure that our chemicals are mixed properly, our pre-scrub is always done very thoroughly, and our extraction is done to where it looks nice and neat for the customer. When we leave, it really does look clean to them.
How do we find out more about Clean Right Carpet Cleaning and Capital City Handyman Services?
You can always give our office a call at 614-269-8004 or visit us at cleanrightgahanna.com.
For more information about Capital City Handyman Services, go to capcityhandymanoh.com.
Please join us in honoring MS Interiors, recipient of the 2023 Producers Pick Award for Home Decor. They have an unwavering commitment to delivering professional and personalized design concepts while exceeding customer expectations.
We are a full-service interior design business, and we do everything basically from floor to ceiling, whether it's rugs, carpeting, paint, everything that includes interior design. One of the questions we get is that what separates us from other interior designers? And I think the main part that separates us is that we really try to interview our client to begin with. We ask them a lot of questions, spend a lot of time with them to get to know them, to get into their head. And I just want the design to reflect their personality. I really wanted to show off this client's location here because we've done a lot of work. I've worked with these clients for the last 13 years on one project or another. We've also done a home at Apple Valley. We've just completed updating a lot of the architectural parts and pieces of this home and adding on a screened-in porch, which also complements the Home and Garden show that's coming up here. We went through doing new architectural details, making the round columns that have gotten kind of dated into the larger columns that we've done here. One thing, I love this house, but one thing that I always bothered me was the fact that the fireplace did not, and the bookcases did not represent the size and the scale proportion of what should be in this big room with the tall ceilings. So we totally redesigned it and made it bigger, bulkier, and more impressive, a real focal point. If you want to get in touch with us, it's msinteriors@columbus.rr.com or 614-946-1010. And of course, we have a website. We also have done in the past a lot on Houzz, Houzz. So you can find us social media, different places.
What is Ben Mania?
A treasure hunt.
A bargain hunter's dream.
Find deals up to 80% off retail.
Ben Mania, the ultimate destination for treasure hunters and bargain seekers. Explore our bins filled with a wide range of products.
We're actually having a fun time coming out here.
Dive into the bins and uncover what you've been searching for.
I just hope I get the new Nintendo Switch. Fingers crossed.
From toys and electronics to furniture, Ben Mania offers a wide range of products at unbelievable prices. Ben Mania with 2 locations, Johnstown and Newark.
Have a fantastic day.
The winners of the 2023 Producers Pick for Best Wine is Silvercrest Cellars, situated by the Grand River in Madison, Ohio.
Silvercrest specializes in mostly dry red wine. We have some sweeter wine, and we have some white wine. We're able to grow some grapes that you wouldn't think possible, like Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc. We have a red called Dornfelder, which is a German grape. We have a very dark Bordeaux-style rosé. All of our grapes are local. We either grow them from my family's vineyards, John, the other owner, his family's vineyards, or our neighbors. But everything's local. We grow it all here. We make it all here. So the Grand River Valley is such a special place for growing grapes. We're in a very specific geographical region. All the wineries are concentrated in this little area. It's maybe 5 miles long. What happened about 11 or 12,000 years ago is the glacier came. It piled a ridge about 1,000 feet high on the south side of the Grand River, and then it melted and formed the Grand River Valley. When it retreated, it left a clay ridge here about 850 feet above sea level. It's always 3 or 4 or 5 degrees warmer at the tops of these ridges, and that really protects us during cold events. You get frost in June and October sometimes. So we have this very special warm spot. It's very convenient if you're coming to visit the wineries because it's a very small region and there's about 30 wineries in the area. From right about now until the end of October, we have some of the best weather that we have all year long. We're walking distance from a metro park, and you can take the trail right down to the Grand River. We also participate in Harvest Hosts, where people with RVs can come up and stay at wineries. There's 5 wineries that are in Harvest Hosts. It's a very good way to visit the different wineries and experience wine country during the best time of the year. So to find out more, you can go to silvercrestsellers.com.
The 2023 Producers Pick Award for Best Amish Destination goes to Lehman's, a renowned hardware store in Kidron, Ohio.
In 1955, Lehman's was founded here in Kidron, Ohio, just as a small mom and pop store to serve the local community. In that time, it's grown to be a quarter-mile retail establishment here in downtown Kidron. We provide wood cooking stoves, gas refrigeration, huge housewares department, which we're standing in now that we just newly remodeled, pocket knives, gardening, laundry, personal care, apparel, pantry items, and bulk food and things like that. We just got a new pocket knife department, which I'm sure we'll see at some point through the tour today. New items to pick through, new fixtures, new knives. We just have a newly remodeled housewares department. It's now 5,000 square feet. New lighting, new paint, new fixtures, new products are going to be coming in, new flooring. We do have the hard to find and unique items. Some of them we source here locally from the Amish community. Some we go overseas to Europe. We actually have a new wood cook stove from Italy that we acquired last year, and something new and exciting for people to see. Part of the housewares remodel, the cafe sits in that same room. We remodeled that as well too. It was closed down for about a month or two. It is now reopened with a very good menu, new menu, fresh items, and it's here located in the housewares department. You do have a place to sit down and have a snack while you're here. Cold sandwiches, we carry now Velvet ice cream, Coca-Cola products. We try to have a menu that's kind of indicative of the area. So, comfort food, something to, fill you up while you're out to Amish country. Well, you can come here at the store in Kidron, Ohio. You can call us at 330-857-5757. And we also have a very successful website, lehmans.com, that you can come visit us anytime, 24 hours.
The 2023 Producers Pick Award for the most unique home improvement product goes to Secret Doorways. Their innovative moving bookcase doors have brought a touch of magic to homes across Central Ohio.
The most common thing that people think about is using it for someplace that's hidden in the house. And I do have customers that will use them to hide gun safes and valuables or to have a safe spot in the home. But other than that, it makes a lot of sense from a space standpoint, especially like say in a kid's room. We'll use it as the closet door instead of a regular door, and now you're taking that space in front of the closet and you're turning it into usable space. Interesting thing about us is each one is custom built. So we'll come out and we'll measure the door, whether it's a little door or a big door or whatever the space is, and we custom build it. One of the most common questions I get is, doesn't everything fall off the shelf? And if you're just normally opening a door, opening and closing like you normally would, it's not going to be a problem unless you really slam that door. I've got several different ways to lock or latch the bookcase. You can use just a simple magnetic catch. If somebody wants to secure it, valuables, I've got a lock that will lock from the outside. If they want to use it as a safe room, there's a lock that will lock from the inside. Or if they want to have some fun, we can use the book latch, like out of the old comics or whatever, and pull the object to unlatch the door. To reach me, people can call the number. It's 614-226-1593. They can go to the website, which is secretdoorways.com, or we're also on Facebook. Just go to Secret Doorways on Facebook, and you'll find us there.
Our strongest memories are family and food. Those memories will flood back when you try CJ's Soul Food in Polaris. With soul classics like ribs and greens to pork chops with savory mac and cheese, CJ's has it all. CJ's Soul Food, your soul food destination with signature cocktails and entertainment, has birthed a new age of soul here in Columbus. Located in Polaris, book your table now at cjsoulfood.com.
The Producers Pick 2023 award for the best bike night out of the area goes to the Barn in Zanesville for its outstanding live music, awesome specials, and unforgettable parties.
In 2022, we were riding on magazine's #1 stop for Ohio. So we're super proud of that. We have a plaque up on the wall inside. Extremely excited to welcome any bikers. We're known here locally as the place that everyone goes and everybody knows. So it's nice to see people that's branched out throughout Ohio coming through on that map and hitting us up with a bike ride. We're about an hour east of Columbus. So not that far east. It's a nice, definitely a nice road trip on a bike. We're also centrally located here where there's a lot of really great rides around close to us. We're very close to the Triple Nickel ride. You can ride out and check out things at the wilds and see some of the wildlife out there. So here in Zanesville, it's nice to see people stop in for lunch and they can grab maps and things like that for those other rides. We have such a vast menu variety. You can get everything from one of Ohio's best burgers to incredible wings, handmade artisan craft pizzas that's been in our area since the 1950s. We have amazing flatbreads, our wraps, and our sandwiches, and you can't forget about our salads. Always an amazing salad down here at the barn. They can find great entertainment down here on Thursday through Sunday. Usually we have solo acts Thursday and Sunday, and we have amazing live local bands on Friday and Saturdays. They can check out our events at thebarnzanesville.com. They can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Barn Zanesville. And they can call us at 740-455-2276.
The 2023 Producer's Pick for Best Restaurant is Bistro Lino Old World Kitchen and Bar. Known for its Italian and Lebanese fusion cuisine made with the finest ingredients and meant to be shared with loved ones.
So we are basically a Mediterranean cuisine. We're a mix of Italian and Lebanese. I'm Lebanese originally, and my business partner, he's Italian. So we thought putting that all together would be a great combination. So as far as Lebanese-Italian cuisine, very similar as far as Mediterranean cuisine. Mediterranean cuisine is very primarily a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of grains. What we've done with the menu is we've taken a lot of like Italian items and we've put like a Lebanese spin on it, or taking a Lebanese item and put like a little bit of an Italian spin on it.
So I know that, they say timing is everything, and then you opened right before the pandemic, I believe you said in December. So how did you make it through that?
We just had carry out for a couple hours every evening. I think it was about 4 to 8. And that was the only way we made it. We cut down all our costs. He was back there. I was on up in the front taking carry out orders. And we would sit there and hope we get some carry out orders and hope someone comes in. When restaurants reopened, it was about August or something again. And we have a really nice patio outside. So that really was what kept us going. The Ferdinand Lounge, we wanted to open right after we opened the restaurant side. But when we began construction and renovations, COVID hit, things shut down, and so we never really had a grand opening for the bar side like we did for the restaurant. People love the vibe in here. We have a great selection of handcrafted cocktails that we make. They're seasonal. We change them every season. We got a great bourbon selection for all you bourbon lovers.
Well, give us some contact information. We're going to leave it there, but tell us how we can find you, how we can get in here and enjoy this.
Absolutely. We are open, Mike, Monday through Saturday, 4 to 10 on the weekdays, Friday and Saturday, 4 to 11. We can find us on Bistrolino 614.com.
The Producer's Pick 2023 award for Best Eats in the Hocking Hills goes to Hocking Hills Diner, a full-service restaurant offering home-cooked comfort food, carry-out, catering, and banquet services. This is what I call comfort food. What are some of the things you got out here today?
Okay. This is our ultimate baked steak. Every Tuesday, everybody loves it. Fork tender. We got our homemade mashed potatoes and gravy. We're one of the only places that make homemade mashed potatoes around. This is our country ham. Country ham is kind of salty. We're one of the only places around that have that also. Great eggs, potatoes. We make our home fries homemade, and our rye toast. That is a pumpernickel rye. People love it.
So do you get a lot of folks from Columbus coming down to check out the Hocking Hills Diner?
We do. You guys have done a lot for us. Out and About Columbus airs, and like later that day, people are down. We seen you on Out and About Columbus. We had to stop down and try it. And then repeats. Everybody keeps keeps repeating coming back, so we must be doing something right.
Well, see, it looks so good that, it kind of jumps off the screen at you, so they got to come down and actually try it in person. Now, do you still have the fresh baked goods up front?
More and more all the time.
I know I've sampled them a few times, and out of this world, they're outstanding.
Yes, thank you very much.
So you got anything dish-wise coming up as we go into fall?
We're going to be having a lot more comfort food, pot roast, things like that. Things that you don't have to worry about not fitting into your swimsuit with. A lot more desserts that are more fattening, I believe. We're hoping to be doing more parties. People are having their get-togethers, so we got our banquet room.
Tell us how we can find you down here in the Hocking Hills.
When you get into Logan, there are 3 exits. We're almost the last one. We're 328. You get off on the 328 exit. You come towards Front Street. When you get to that light, you turn right. We are the first driveway on the right.
Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com. We visited many wineries during the year, and there are many outstanding wineries. The Producer's Pick 2023 for Top Winery goes to Lincoln Way Vineyards for hosting events, providing entertainment, and supporting fundraising endeavors. They also are the founders of the expression, Find Your Wine Time.
What's new at Lincoln Way Vineyards? Well, since the last time we talked, we've added a bunch of new flavored draft ciders. So if you're not a wine drinker, we've got something for you. We've also added over my shoulder here, we've got the igloos, 2 igloos that are being set up for the fall, winter, and early spring. That's a partnership with an organization called Includability, who raises funds to improve handicap accessibility of buildings for those that have trouble getting around their homes or even out in public. So that's a partnership with them. Any rental fees that go to renting those igloos during the season will go directly to them. We also have fire pits available that we've installed over the summer. They're off to the other side of my shoulder here, back in the wooded area there. We've got fire pits. So if you want to come sit around a campfire while you enjoy your wine, we're set up for that as well. We also have our Cork and Craft or our crafty events. We have charcuterie board workshops. Just watch our website and our Facebook page to see all the fun and exciting things we've got coming up. We also have the Wayne and Ashland Farm Bureaus, their toy drive event coming up the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, which would be, I believe, November 28th. That event is open to the public. All they ask is you bring a toy to donate that will actually go to the Marines Toys for Tots program. It's just something that the local Farm Bureau Young Professionals group likes to put on, and we're happy to host them again this year. So that's coming up as well. You can always contact us at the winery on the old-fashioned phone at 330-804-WINE or 9463 for those of you that don't have numbers or letters on your keypad. You can always find us on our website at lincolnwayvineyards.com or our Facebook page under Lincoln Way Vineyards.
As we wrap up 2023, we want to extend our gratitude to our loyal viewers for joining us each week on the CW Columbus and ABC6. The Out and About Columbus team is thrilled to continue delivering fantastic content in 2024. We can't wait to bring you even more exciting episodes. Until next time, have a fantastic new year. Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Winter is a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.